welcome back to another video. In this video I wanted to share with you guys what it was that I did during my first week back at Slimming World. I really wanted to use this as an opportunity to document some of the changes that I've made during my first week and what I'll continue to do as I lose my weight. I haven't got a ton of weight that I would like to lose, but it's just about feeling more confident and just getting back into some of my old clothes. Without further ado, I think we should jump into this video and share some of the things that I've absolutely been loving. One of the main things that's recommended when you join Slimming World is that you complete some food diaries. I did pick up a planner and it's from Princess Planning. I'll leave a link in the description box. I did buy these. I genuinely love Charlotte and the team of people behind Princess Planning, but honestly their products are just so cute. I had to get some. And as you can see, I've been writing down every single day what it is that I've been eating. So it's a great way to track exactly your sins, your healthy extras. And honestly, this is my reminder at the end of the day how many sins I've got left. And it just keeps me so focused. Now obviously you don't need to get a cute little planner like this. At first I was just writing it on paper, but to be honest I love the breakdown. Whilst I was getting my planner, I did notice she's brought out a range of bottles. Now these are excellent because it means that you can weigh out your healthy extra A allowance, say you want to use your milk, and just use this throughout the whole day. Obviously we will eventually go back to an office life potentially, so these are going to be coming in handy so I can fill this up at home, take it in, and I know that I've got this for my healthy extra A allowance. A really great way of tracking and measuring those healthy extras. Another thing I've been doing this week that I didn't necessarily do in my first weight loss, as I lost 10 stone, but I've been consistent and making sure that I am having my sins. Now, when I was in my initial weight loss, I went complete cold turkey. I decided that this is it, I'm going to change my life, and lo and behold, I did. I had amazing weight loss, but obviously this time around I've got less weight to lose, and I just want to make it more of a balanced, maintainable lifestyle. If you know me, you will know that I have an amazing sweet tooth. I love everything sweet, and I've just been loving spending my sins on sweet stuff opposed to sauces, creams and stuff like that. I much prefer to just save them and have a nice dessert at the end of the night. My absolute favourite, and I live by these are just Meringue Nests. So these are the ones from Aldi, and these are 2.5 sins per nest. What I'll do is crunch one of these up so it obviously breaks up, and make like a little eat and mess bowl. Just add some Greek yogurt, add some fresh fruit. Oh, it's so good. I can't put this into words. These are my go-to desserts in the evening, so I try and stick between maybe 7 and 14 sins per day. Obviously I'm flexible depending on what meals we're making, but if I haven't finished my sins or got between that range, I will have one of these low dough miracle cake bars. Now these are recently new, and honestly, let me tell you, this is satisfying. I don't know if the package is doing it justice, but they are huge. If you think about those cake bars that you get, you know, when you're a kid, they're like this big, aren't they? These are so dense and so cake-like. I'm honestly not even just saying it, they are incredible. So I've been making sure I've been having my sins. I feel like that's going to be the most sustainable way, obviously, to have my weight loss. And to be honest, I'm not here to do a crash diet. I'm not here, you know, I just want to make sure I am being satisfied and I'm getting that sweet tooth girl, because that's only going to lead to much healthier long-term weight loss. I've also been making some pizza bagels. So if you haven't already seen over on Instagram, I've just been taking a bagel thin. Now unfortunately Tesco didn't have the ones that are healthy extra B, so I did have to pick up these Warburton's ones. These are, I think it's 6.5 sins per bagel. And to be honest, that's really high sin for something that could potentially be healthy extra B. So I haven't had too many of these, but obviously these are a great lunchtime snack if I've already used my healthy extra B and I still want something delicious. Just be aware that you still need to track sins of these kind of products as well. Another thing that I pretty much always did, even when I had my first weight loss journey, I ensured that I always created a meal planner. So at the end of the week on a Sunday, I would sit down and write exactly what it is that I wanted to make that week. Obviously I was flexible, so if something came up in the week I could just swap things around, but having that meal plan honestly just keeps me so focused and I know what I'm having. There's no guessing work. I can just go into the kitchen. I've already got the ingredients because obviously I have meal plans, so I know what I'm having, and I just find that to be so helpful for keeping me on track. You are going to be the most successful when you're consistent, whatever that might be, whatever your goal is that you're working towards. If you're consistent, chances are you're going to get there a lot easier than if you're all over the place not knowing what it is that you're doing. So meal planning for me is a major key aspect. I know how important it can be, especially when you're working, to just have something pre-made and ready to go. If you're a long time follower, again, you will know how much soup I love. I even have an old recipe video on this channel for my tomato basil soup. So if you are interested in my go-to soups, then check that out. I have made that this week, which has been like memory lane. It's like going back in time. But again, it works, and if you've got those delicious meals ready to go, chances are you're going to be making better decisions throughout the week. As well as meal planning, I love trying new recipes. I've got a couple of the different Spice and Tice recipe kits here. I am an affiliate for Spice and Tice, but believe me when I say I've never had a bad Spice and Tice kit from them. I've never had a recipe that I didn't like. I actually buy a lot of these myself, and I'll sit down with my family and decide what new things we want to try. So if you've not already given these a go, then definitely check them out. As well as those Spice and Tice kits, don't forget about good old-fashioned recipe books. So we've got a couple of recipe books now. This is one by Slimming World. It is their Take 5. I love this one because essentially it's just 5 ingredients or less, and they are super tasty and again simple to make. The best advice I could give you about recipes and meal planning is try and increase your variety. Now, don't be afraid to stick to what you know, because if it works for you, girl, then obviously do it. But also think about the longevity of this lifestyle. Don't be afraid to try new recipes and get creative in the kitchen. For my snacks, I have been trying to go for some more high protein snacks. I see so many people go for like deli meats, so hams, chicken, turkey, having those pre-cooked meats that you can just snack on during the afternoon to bridge you over to dinner time is awesome. What I will do is create a big bowl of yogurt, and then I'll layer some fresh fruits on top, and that just tides me over in the afternoon. Filling up on high protein products like Greek yogurt is absolutely amazing. Obviously, protein is going to keep you satiated, and I've just been using this as my go-to. These flavours and sugar-free syrups are a great way to add flavour to any of your meals without obviously going over on calories or sins. If you want to see more of the meals and recipes that I make, then do go ahead over onto my Instagram page, because chances are I'll be dancing in the kitchen and sharing all of those with you. Just to recap some of the important things that I've implemented this week during my first week at Slimming World. So being consistent is obviously number one. You need to just make sure you're being consistent with everything that you're doing. Make sure to turn up every single day, and honestly, I promise that will make a difference. When it comes to your healthy extras and sins, don't be estimating these. Track them as efficiently and effectively as you can. I do like to write these down in a planner because that makes me evaluate and realise what it is that I've consumed during the day. Chances are, if you've already meal planned and got everything in that you need, you're going to make those better choices and those that align with your goals. Don't be afraid to go and recipe search, use the internet, because honestly there's so many creative people out on Instagram sharing a whole host of different recipes. Another takeaway from this video is try and fill up on high protein or speed foods. These are really going to keep you satisfied and fuller for longer, and obviously the speed foods are going to be less calorie dense and mean that it's going to really help to boost your weight loss. If you've got any other questions, anything that you would like to know about my Slimming World journey, do leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and always subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.